Good morning, freedom fighters. It is 8:32 a.m. Alaska time, April 5th, 2024. Our entire globe is clouded out, except for a few areas which won't take long to cloud out over the United States here, but our entire oceans are clouded out. This is the entire Atlantic Ocean. There's not a spot of it that's not clouded out. All right. This is live, 30 minutes behind or something. But the whole entire southern Atlantic, the South Atlantic Ocean is clouded out. I mean, if you look at it, all of it is. 5,000 miles of the Pacific Ocean is clouded out. People are like, oh, they're trying to make it where you can't see the eclipse. Well, actually, right this second, that area is clear. But if they kill our oceans off, we will die. Only 10% of the planet is trees. Where do you think you get your oxygen from? It's not just the trees, it's the ocean. There's more life in the ocean than anywhere on the land. It's 74% of the surface of the planet's water. Heavy chemtrailing at this moment from this weather that's coming out of the Bahamas, going all the way to Europe. I'm going to go back to the other one because I can kind of play with it a little bit more. But this is Zoom Earth. It does a great job showing the daylight and the darkness. But let's go back to this one. Heavy chemtrailing coming out of the Bahamas this morning. Still going on at this minute. This is live, 11:30 a.m. Alaska time. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12:30 East Coast time. We're all in different time zones because of the curvature of the Earth. Heavy frequency waves coming in over the eastern United States. Undeniable live here. Let's put it on motion the last 2 hours. Machine can push this material in any direction that they want. As you'll see here in the Atlantic Ocean, I'm going to go back to where we was just at. But the machine is turned on and they have full control over our weather systems and hurricanes, by the way. All right. I'm going to go back 6 hours so we can see a little bit earlier today. Crack of daylight this morning. It is 4:42 a.m. Alaska time. We are a long ways from daylight, but it is breaking daylight on the east coast of the United States. Heavy frequency waves you'll see right away at the crack of daylight, pushing this material towards Europe and all the other countries over there. Very distinct waves in the sky as the chemtrails started up really early this morning. I see some chemtrails in that, but you'll see them as they start out here. Ooh, sorry about that. You can see the chemtrails starting. You can see the X's very zoomed out. Straight line clouds are formed by aircraft with chemicals. And the machines, the stuff they're spraying interacts with the machine. They got to have both up there to create these storms. It's like making a cake. You got to have all the mixes, all the parts. And all this material will be blowed all the way over here to Europe. There's some ship activity. That's chemtrail ships. That's not aircraft. Let's put it into motion. Yeah. It's hard to tell, but you can see them spreading out at several ships there. Just like what we've seen on the Pacific. They have clouded out the entire globe. You got to think, psychopaths are in control. What if they don't care about your families? And what if they don't really have any families? Do you think Bill Gates really cares about his family whatsoever? Let's put this in infrared and see how unusual this looks. All this material that I just showed you is coming to Europe. I mean, there's no denying it. And it's being pumped out. Come on, snail vision. I know people who works for the government, their stuff's light and fast while we have the slowest networks available. I am on satellite internet right now. All this up here looks heavily frequency pushed. You know, it's just pushed. It's unusual weather systems. The way they come in, how they all get pushed to the north, how it just sets up and rebuilds over top of places. Babelo, whatever that is. And this is just 6 hours of continuous weather. They'll flood places and call it climate change so they can take your gasoline vehicles and gas stoves away. You know, natural gas is one of the most abundant things on the planet. I've seen oil fields in Louisiana burn it off for years. And I mean, they are still burning it right this second. This is very unusual. Everybody's getting extreme weather. They poison our oceans. I've lost all my fish in Gulf of Mexico. I want y'all to realize that. I have no marketable fish left. I don't even know why I still have my boat, but I'm going to try one more season. But I fished this coastline my entire life and it's dead, like I've never seen. Very unusual weather for the Warriors are still standing by. I probably should have started with this, but this is still going on in California. Whatever this is. Well, not California so much now. It was in California yesterday, but it's moved a little bit south. That's just unusual. Somebody said we haven't seen natural weather in a long time, and they're correct. The farther back I studied, they've been messing with the weather for over 100 years. There used to be companies called the Interstate Rainmakers in the early 1900s. The government shut them down because they were going to control the weather from then on out. Can't remember if I showed the Pacific Ocean is completely clouded, but yes, even the Pacific Ocean is completely clouded out. Commercial fishermen standing by. We're gonna lose our planet, guys. Warriors. I don't know how to stop it. Commercial fishermen out.